coming up on the stage. Who's all in the building today? Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Lee Turner, what up, baby? The real Brooks, Squeegee Kid. How you doing, baby? Hit that like button. Why are y'all still going off about this Megan Thee Stallion? They've been over there cussing me out on them comments. Woo! I'm over here like, jeez. You know they gonna do the insults. They gonna do the insults. But you know I do not care. You already know how it's going down. Like real talk. Hold up and remove something real quick. Hold up. Look at this. This was funny. Hold on. See, remove that too. Okay. All right, here we go. Hold up. Hold up. Something's missing on my thing. Hold on real fast. Something's missing. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I was like, hold up, something is missing. Hold up. Look at the girls.
Good morning. I want to say good morning to all my beautiful Black women out there because I really love how collectively the past couple of days we have whacked Klay Thompson over his fucking head. I really love that for us. We collectively came together to whack him. People have been leaving comments on Draymond Green's Instagram. I saw one girl say, I want to see his ACL on my desk by Monday morning. It's Monday morning, by the way. The ACL needs to be on the desk. I'll give y'all till 10 a.m. So y'all got about an hour. But I just want to say good morning to all my beautiful Black queens out there. Period.
Not that they want this man's ACL. Not that they want this man's ACL over. Why y'all be so invested in somebody y'all don't even know? What's going on? Like, what is the point for that? Like, I am so serious. Like, dang, what Draymond do? What he do? Why? They want that man's ACL. They want his career to be over. Come on now. Y'all don't play with him no more, right? Don't got nothing to do. You know, when the girls get together, they don't care. They do not care. That is just crazy to me. What people don't understand is that man has the right to tell that woman he don't want to be monogamous no more. They're not married. It's not like he was married to her. Y'all do know they wasn't married, right? I don't know. What is the big deal? I mean, this is nuts. I know Meg then came on here and nobody is laughing at this woman's situation, but y'all do know all the different boyfriends that she has had. It's been a lot of them. She went the soccer player. She had the Moneybag Yo. She had another basketball player. What his name? Tory something? Then Tory Lanez. I mean, it's been, you know, and who knows if the relationship is even real. But as I was saying, a lot of people gonna want to date you. It don't mean that they want to stay. It does not mean they want to stay. I'm sorry. So that's a lot of names, and I'm pretty sure I left off some. You already know. Come on now, quit playing with me. Yeah, it's Tory Craig. Look, I knew Skinny was gonna know. Okay, I knew Skinny was gonna know. They are over there. They over there trying to put me on fire. They are silly, man. Yeah, they're acting like they are acting like she was on a pedestal. They was like, y'all do Meg like this, y'all don't nobody got a chance. They like, don't nobody got a chance. If you do Meg like this, all the girls need to hide. They even got a cheating campaign going on. They saying all the ladies need to cheat first. Just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Clay got 4 rings. That man got 4 rings. I understand she's trying to get one. But they don't understand. You got to think this woman gonna be out here. She's gonna be on stage. She's gonna be. I can only imagine her album about to come out. Who knows? Who knows? It could be a PR stunt. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! How many tattoos do you have?
7.
7. Are those all butterflies?
Download the Kendra G Singles dating app now, available on iPhones and Android phones.
No. Well, this is like a collage.
Okay.
Butterfly, Hello Kitty, my child's name, and I'm a Gemini.
Okay. All right. So is your name Ashley?
Mhm.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. And what you do? You'll be 31?
Mm-hmm. June
30, 31. So you're 30 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what is so you a Gemini or a Taurus?
Gemini.
You're a Gemini. Okay. So you're 30, Gemini. Ashley, 30, Gemini. You said you have a kid. You have one kid?
I have 3 boys.
3 boys. How old are your 3 boys?
9, 8, and 2. Well,
All
he'll
about
be
the
3
same.
in September.
Say again?
He'll be 3 in September.
982. All by the same man?
No, I have 2 baby brothers.
Okay. Girl, just tell me the age in this moment.
Oh, 2, 7, and 9.
Okay, got you. 2 baby daddies. You ever been married?
No.
Why you not with the 2-year-old dad?
Because he's very toxic. He lied and manipulated me to even get me. He lied about everything, including his name. So I just, yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long did you date him before you found everything out?
He kind of got mad and like blurted everything out, like we got in an argument. But this was like back in 2022. So
Before you got pregnant. So basically, he lied, which is fair.
Okay, what you're saying-
Hold on. He lied, which okay. He manipulated you, okay. You ain't know his name, okay. But you found it all out before you got pregnant by him, girl.
No, I didn't even know I was pregnant until like I was 4 months. So essentially, we met on Hinge. He matched with me. We met that same night. So how I got pregnant is, you know, when you connect with somebody, you with them. We were together like nonstop for 2 weeks. I end up finding out, like hot and heavy.
Well, girl, I'm not sleeping with nobody I only known for 2 weeks though.
I mean, my mindset was, it's just like when you connect with a person, like you feel like you know them like longer. And like I said, like we were together for 2 weeks straight. So it was just like,
connect. Only way y'all was connecting like a phone and charger. Like, what do you mean connect? There's no connection there. Come on now, quit playing with me.
like, you know.
So do you take responsibility for your part? Because that was
for
too
sure.
fast.
I played it back in my mind. Like prior to me meeting him, me and my baby daddy, to my first 2 kids, were like in like a complicated spot. Like he was messing with somebody else I didn't know. I thought we were trying to work it out. So when I played it back, I'm like, oh, he was a rebound. So I wasn't emotionally stable per se. And then, like I said, after, you know, we were still kind of complicated. And then after connecting with somebody like so strongly and so fast, I was like, oh, okay. Kind of like went with the flow. That was a bad mistake because, like I said, I want to say a month after that, he lied about his name, his age, how many kids he had, like everything.
Well, girl, of course he did. You ain't know that man.
But no,
Hold on. She didn't know the man's name. I know you lying. Hit that like button, guys. You're gonna be sleeping with somebody you don't even know this man's name. And this what we be talking about, ladies. So while y'all be all in the comments talking about the men, y'all don't gotta sleep with them. There's no reason for this woman to be sleeping with a man that she met off Hinge on the same night. She said they hooked up the same night. And she said hooked up. So you know what it was. You know he probably seen her bedroom or she seen his. Either way. Come on now. And she call everybody crazy.
that's the thing. But here's the thing, I never had a person lie about their name.
I mean, yeah, that's a
profile. It was like it was just weird. I never encountered someone who lied about, like, if I ask you what is your name, like I don't expect you to give me a whole completely different name. If I ask you when you were born, I don't expect you to give me a whole completely different birthday. If I ask you how many kids you have, I don't expect you to say 1, you have 6. So I don't know. It was just weird to me. I never
Okay, so don't cut me off in this moment. But you ain't know him. That's the whole point. You got intimate with a man who you didn't take enough time to get to know in any way. So at the end, don't cut me off, because you keep trying to cut me off. 2 weeks, girlfriend. You don't know nothing about nobody in 2 weeks, child. Like what does Steve Harvey say? It takes 90 days on the job before they give you health care. So you just gotta. I'm not defending him in no way because he lied. But what I'm saying is you moved too fast to. Like, because you're telling me in 4 months of knowing him, you got pregnant?
Yeah, she is telling us that. But seeing that she has bathroom graffiti all over her chest, you know she don't care. She knows, look, y'all, somebody said it's a chicken on her chest. Somebody said she got a moth on there. I see Hello Kitty on there. Like, come on. Hello Kitty ain't going to be Hello Kitty me as you get older.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if he would have, because here's the thing, like when I get to know someone, because that's essentially when you get to meet someone, you ask questions to get to know them. I don't expect the person to lie about everything I ask you, number one. And number two, if he would have told me he has his kids, he would have been friend zoned right away.
And that's why he ain't tell you, and that's why you got to take responsibility. Hold on. Ain't nobody, he lied because he didn't want you to know everything because he knew you would be out. But that's why we got to take self-accountability and vet longer, because at the end of the day, you know, it's going to be on you, right? So it's like, I'm not defending his
accountability for my actions. Like I said, I wasn't in the like mental space. I was just, you know, I just found out my baby daddy had tried to put me in a triangle. So like when like I said, the reason why I was like so hot and heavy is because this is the first person, me and my baby daddy been together since 2017. So this is the first person I actually had a strong connection with prior to him.
That is the first man that you had a strong connection with, and you only knew him for 2 weeks, and you was pregnant? I know you lying. This is nonsense. Ladies, y'all cannot make this up. Y'all can't defend this one. I'm sorry.
So, you know, I thought it was going to go somewhere. And like I said, when we met that same night, we matched and we was together for like 3 weeks. That's how I got pregnant. But yeah, so it was just, yeah.
But Ashley, let me jump in. You didn't have a strong connection because it was a lie. I'm trying to get you. You had strong chemistry. You had strong, what is it called? Lust. You had strong excitement. But we have to rewrite these words, because when you say stuff, I had strong chemistry. No, you don't know nobody in 2 weeks. Okay. It's all fantasy land, and hot and heavy. He might have been attractive, and you know, that's fair, but long-term stuff to really build with somebody, you ain't learning that in 2 weeks.
And then on top of that, you know, I was 26 when I met him. So this is not.
Don't nobody care how old you were. You were grown.
Like me now. This is like I said a while ago. And again, I wasn't emotionally ready for anything, to be honest. Like me looking back, you're right, 100%. I'm not defending anything. That's why right now I'm abstinence. Like I'm not even, you know, I'm like a whole different, like I'm, you know, gonna be 31. Like, you know, I'm not like this, my mindset now, it's not like, and then again, that was the first time ever in my life I had a person lie about everything.
Girl, we still see the tread marks on your body. What do you mean that you a whole new person?
So that was kind of like a new, kind of like, and then the only reason why I found out is when he got mad and disclosed everything. He was in a whole relationship. So I was just like, it was a lot going on. I take myself accountable, but yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, so that's over.
Mm-hmm,
that's over. You mentioned you're abstinent. You're abstinent until marriage or relationship?
Marriage, no.
Marriage. So now you're abstinent to marriage.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been practicing? How long you been abstinent for?
Now it is. I started February of last year, so about like a month and some change. I mean, a year and some change.
A year and some change.
Now she done ran that poor little monkey all across NASCAR, running across like she Bobby Ray Hall. And now you want somebody to put training wheels on you. now you want to act like you about to get on the big wheel. Stop playing. You could tell she lying. You gotta be insane to get those different tattoos. They don't even go with each other. It looked like a different tattoo artist did every single one of them in a whole. Like, what are those tattoos?
It's April, gonna be May, so yeah.
Listen, I respect your choice, and I feel like, but you know, you going from one extreme to the next. So now you went from. Hold on, Ashley, don't cut me off. I'm gonna let you talk. We're gonna. You can respond after. It's your life, so you can stand in it. But it's gonna be definitely 2 weeks. Hot and heavy. All of that is way too fast. Now the new requirement is wedding, and then some men might say you have 3 kids, including a 2-year-old, and I have to agree to be stepfather to these children without having sex with you until the wedding night. So I think they're both extremes, but it's your world. Are you dead set? Like, are you dead set unless you're a wife and not having sex again?
Oh, absolutely. And God, once I strengthen my relationship with God, it's like I'm following everything in the Bible. You know, I stopped smoking. I barely drink, but I don't drink.
She said, I barely drink. She said, I mean, I'm gonna take the parts out the Bible that I like, and I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow that trail
Anymore. It's just like, you know, I stopped doing a lot of stuff. So the person I'm looking for is a God-fearing man, number one, who's on the same path as me. I'm not looking for anything else. Period. Because that's how you get situationships, I feel. So
yeah, I don't agree with situationships. So you don't got like I listen. I think I do get women that have the no sex in marriage rule, and it's your life. So I'm not. I just know, like I told you, you're going to be everywhere. So that's definitely going to be a discussion of you being celibate to your wedding night. So we got Ashley, 30, Gemini, mom of 3 boys. She's in Georgia, works for the states. 2 baby daddies, never married. No sex until her wedding night. What kind of man you looking for?
a God-fearing man, number one.
Your wedding night. So we got Ashley, 30, Gemini, mom of 3 boys. She's in Georgia, works for the states. 2 baby daddies, never married. No sex until her wedding night. Well,
I'm gonna tell you right now, if she think that somebody's gonna be sitting there, she honestly thinks that she's gonna be able to pull this off. And you know what kind of man she probably looking for. And he gonna sit up there. You didn't got dragged all around town. Skid marks, tire marks all over you. Now you gotta somebody gotta come and sweep you up and do everything that they didn't have to do. And those not even their kids.
What kind of man you looking for?
A God-fearing man, number one. You know, you gotta love Jesus. A man who respects his mom. I feel like, because if you don't respect your mom, you could never respect me. A man is just like, on the right path, has a straight head on his shoulder, not a liar, deceiver, honest. I feel like the basics.
Okay. No, I figured. No worries. You have to do something real quick. Oh, we getting the Kendra cam early. That was one of your kids?
She gotta go get the kids.
Okay, here we go. All right. So what are your deal breakers?
A liar, a cheater. I feel like the basics, a deceiver.
Everything that she likes.
Should he look a certain way?
Honestly, like I said, I'm turning 31. It's not really, I have to be somewhat attracted to you, of course, but I'm not really big on like looks. Just like I said, just morals. You have to have morals, good character, integrity. I feel like the basics.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, I feel like you have to make more than me, because you have to take care of yourself, especially if you have kids. Nowadays, inflation is very high, so 100,000 and up, I feel like.
Not only did she not even know the man's last name that she just had a baby with, this man got to come in making 2 people's income to even go out to eat. All right, I know you lying. And look at her, and she means it. Look at Kendra's face. Kendra she looks confused. She looked like she. Kendra is getting annoyed by these women now. I'm telling you. She is getting annoyed.
Because in this economy, that makes sense.
So the request, could he have kids already?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So the request is God-fearing man, no sex to your wedding night, and he has to make at least 100K.
I mean, especially you have kids, you have to be able to afford you and your kids. So I feel like 100K is reasonable, very reasonable.
Okay. I want to be as sympathetic as possible. Have you ever thought of the mindset of the 100K guy?
I mean, here's the thing, Kendra, like, I understand like where you're getting at, but I have like my options, like, right, I don't look like I have 3 kids, number one. So when you meet me, you don't automatically, that's not what you see, number one. Number two, I'm not ugly.
And she means that you see her little attitude though. The little attitude popped off. She said, for one, I'm not ugly. Look, that's when they can't have that little stink attitude. It's coming out.
So even with like when I get to meet a person and actually talk to a person, they actually like me. And then honestly, the kids don't even really matter much for most men. I don't have a problem.
So why are you talking to me?
Honestly, I didn't even think you were gonna pick me, but I just wanted to like meet you. But I mean, I'm open to what
Let me
you.
going back down to what we were just discussing. And I don't want you, and this is why I said I want to be sympathetic. You know, I've been doing this for 6 years, right? Of interviewing people. And I always say this, there's things that I know now that I would have never conversate about 6 years ago. So the men you were just discussing, I think you are attractive. Like, so there's gonna be men that are gonna want to be with you. I agree that you're not an ugly woman. I think you're gorgeous.
She has a nice face. She might even have a nice shape. But when men see them bathroom tattoos on her chest, that's gonna wipe out half of her selection. At least talking and standing up. And I mean that. But just because you're pretty does not still put you in the game. You got, what she say, 2 baby dads, 3 kids. And it sounds like the one, you don't even know who his family is.
We saw you stand up. You're well put together. But then there's categories, right? So what you want is, you don't want a guy. There's plenty of men that will be like, yeah, I want to have fun with her. She's attractive. You want the guy that's going to court you and take you serious, right?
That's why I'm not having sex, because you're gonna eliminate yourself. Because honestly, again, I'm not desperate. That's number one. So I feel like when you're desperate, you'll go for anything. And
like, meet somebody on Hinge and hook up with them the same night and have a baby with them, and you don't know their name. That's the meaning of desperate. This lady's mindset is cooked.
back in my younger days, I wouldn't say I was desperate as in like I couldn't pull someone. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. And that led me to where, I was led. I wouldn't trade my kids for the world because they was obviously meant to be here. I feel like everything happens for a reason. But now me, like, especially in my 30s, it's just like a whole different mindset. And the person that I want is, number one, going to respect himself and me and God. So that makes like slim picking itself, because a lot of people don't really believe.
So in the year of your abstinence and with the men, how has that been? Are they willing to still date you knowing that you're not having sex to your wedding night?
I mean, yeah. I have like, I don't know, still won't tell you, but
Look, she just thought about somebody. She thought about some little creep that she got that she got her phone.
a lot, again, I feel like it's the approach, right? Your energy kind of like draws them in. Yes, I really don't have an issue with, because I'm very blunt and honest up front. So I ask my questions. You can ask me anything. I'll let you know like what it is. I'm not going to hide anything, so it's up to you. You can take it or leave it,
So what ends the relationships then? Since you said the men don't have a problem with your requirement and they make the money requirement too. So what's been happening in the year? Like, why do they end?
I wouldn't say necessarily they end. Right now I'm just talking, to people, getting to know people better, instead of just like hopping in hot and ready. Like, I learned from my mistakes. Like, I feel like life is a
Did she say popping it hot and ready?
lesson itself. Like, we're all on journeys. So if you bump your head, it's better to learn than to bump your head over and over again. So it's my approach. So again, I'm honest. I'm not hiding my kids from no one. And they really want me. So it's more of that. Again, like, I don't look like I have
hold
kids.
on. Okay.
What she look like? Because she's saying she don't look like she. What does she think she look like? If she don't like, she look like she been through it. She look like she just came out of rehab. She look like she has been dragged, drugged. She looked like everything you could think of.
It's not about looks, right? Because again, I think anybody watching, and if anybody was to disagree, they're a hater. You're gorgeous. I don't think that's nothing to do with what I'm talking about. And again, I'm not God either, right? But when we put money in it, this is what I've been told from men, right? It comes to math, right? So this guy has to be willing to financially support your children, also be willing to wait until the wedding night to also have sex, which I'm assuming y'all will be on a courting stage for a minute, right? Like, you probably court for at least a year. And then, I don't know, you tell me, you want him to seriously court you. That means he wouldn't be having sex with other women, correct?
Yeah, like if we're exclusive,
Right.
that's the the definition of exclusive is there's no other one but me. Especially if we're taking each other seriously. Again, I'm not here to force anybody. So if it's it's your decision, right? So everything that comes with me. If you are wanting me, because here's
If you are wanting her, you are nuts. And I'm gonna say this: a man who dates her, knowing that this woman has 2 different dads, 3 kids. The last dad, she has no idea where that kid is even attached to. Had to jump off. Same day that she met this man, talking about that she had chemistry. This woman is cooked. This woman has not learned her lesson. This woman is immature. She is childish. She is as childish as them tattoos.
Like, I don't go for men who like listen to like God rest his soul, Kevin saying or whatever, you know, Kevin. I don't know his last name. I don't really go because my whole thing is this: like, there's somebody for everybody.
She said, God rest his soul, whatever his last name is. You cannot make this up. This is crazy how they really be calling into the show.
Like, there's to each his own. So it's just like your mindset. If you are very like closed-minded and not open-minded, I wouldn't want to like be with you anyways because we wouldn't agree on certain things. Like, yeah. So I feel like certain rules apply to certain people.
Okay, this is true.
She keeps saying, I feel like, girl. Talking about it, so the rules don't apply to her. Is that she living a lie?
True. Dating is very individual. I do got to correct one statement you said. Everyone does not get a romantic partner. I think we say that saying, but that's not a fact. And we can all prove that because when we say there's someone for everyone, I believe God is good, but that only person God has guaranteed you to have is a person in the mirror. You're the only person that is guaranteed. Everybody else, children included, at some point in time, either you go, they go. So we recite the saying, there's someone for everyone, but I think we say that in a romantic manner, and that's just not a fact.
Yeah, there's not somebody for everybody. I don't care what nobody say.
God's promise is we have a journey, and I don't know what everybody's individual journey is, and that's what life is about. And we'll have people that will come along throughout our journey, and some will get married, some will not, some will have children, some will not. That's the truth. But the saying there's someone for everybody in a romantic saying is just not true.
What I mean by that is like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I done seen people with no legs get married to people with a person who has
Well,
legs.
those are the easiest marriages because they don't have high requirements.
I mean, but what I'm saying is they're not the pick of the litter, and they have like a provider, everything, and they're handicapped.
Hold on. So is she supposed to be the pick of the litter? Is this woman about to say? Is she about to say all the handicapped people just get the pick of the litter and what's she saying? And they get a provider? Did she honestly just say that?
It's in the eye of the beholder. I done seen people with no legs get married to people with a person who has
Well,
legs.
those are the easiest marriages because they don't have high requirements.
I mean, but what I'm saying is they're not the pick of the litter, and they have like a provider, everything, and they're handicapped. So it's just like when I say that, I mean it looks is one thing, but also it's your personality, it's your character, it's your morals. You know, are you a headache or are you like a relief? You know, do you cater? You know, that plays a big part of it because looks can put you in the door, but a stank attitude can kick you right back out. Like, who wants?
And she has this stank attitude
to deal with his beauty phase? Like, it's not forever.
Do you have a looks requirement? Should he look a certain way?
No.
Oh, you don't care how he looks?
I mean, I have to be somewhat attractive, but I don't have any. No.
I want you just to answer this because this will be the question. Okay, and I want to, and again, we're just having a conversation.
What was that noise? It sounded like somebody's kid's foot was getting stepped on. What was that?
Conversation, but I want to get all these questions out because I know when you're reposted, these are things people might say. So again, I think nobody disagrees with your attraction, right? So I'm gonna just take it in the money part of it. Like a man that makes $100K and looks pretty good, he's probably gonna have a lot of options of women, right? Like it's just the way the game is set up, child. I don't make the rules, but everybody want a $100K man that looks good. So then the question becomes.
Thank you, Classy, for $2 super chat, baby. He said this is why I dislike Russell Wilson because why it gives women false hope. Like this woman.
If this man has a lot of options, why does he solely focus on a woman who may, have 3 children already? And also the requirement is to wait until marriage to have sex when he may have options that don't include those 2 things.
Again, it's not all about the looks. I feel like when you have a connection with somebody, because, this is me talking from experience. This is not like me, projecting. I didn't had a man who had like over 200,000.
Okay, let's stop right there. And he was willing to marry you without no sex and all that?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Again, it's about character. So once I found out, like, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking for experience, not
Okay, but no, let's talk about this guy that you just named that had 200K that was willing to marry you and not have sex until your wedding night. Why did you count him out?
character. Once I feel like I can't trust you, like what
What was wrong with his character?
just little small lies, very high temper. Like once I feel like you lost my trust, it's kind of like starting from the ground up. Because
how long did you guys date for?
About a year.
And y'all never had sex?
No, I didn't say we never had sex. I met him before I became abstinent, so we had sex.
Okay, girl, he don't count, child. He already had sex with you.
But it was
we talking about no. This is important though, and I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but I'm just trying to have a reality.
She lying like an Ori on the rug.
Conversation. That guy and you had already been intimate, so he's not the guy we're talking about. We're talking about a man that you've never been intimate with that is going to agree to all of that. So that guy didn't fall.
I feel like that's harder because, like I said, we had sex twice, and then I told him like, okay, that's it. Like I'm getting closer to God. I'm becoming abstinence, and he was okay with it. I feel like that's harder than.
How much longer did y'all break up after you said you were abstinent?
Well, I want to say February of this year.
No, but when did you tell? So when was the last time y'all was intimate, and then when did y'all stop talking?
That was August of last year.
So you haven't been abstinent for over a year because you had sex last August.
Well, almost a year, I guess. I may have. Well, it was February or August, one of those. Again, we only have.
It's so many of them. She don't know. She has no idea.
Twice. So it was February or August of last year. I'm kind of like, I don't know.
February and August are very far away. They're not even close in months.
You're not lying. Like, how you just gonna get all the seasons wrong? You know she is not telling the truth at all. When you lie all the time, you ain't gonna be able to keep up.
Oh, no. Then yeah. It was February, March. It wasn't August. I take that back. Yeah, it was March. Like I said, I met him in February. We was intimate 2 times in March. And then I told him after that, because I was feeling guilty, because I already had this in my mind, prior for me even meeting him. So I just told him, like, I want to be abstinent. He told me that it was not a big issue because his last relationship, they stopped having sex a long time ago. So I don't know, but that's what he said it wasn't a problem for him. But that's my point. I feel like that's hard from having sex, then completely stopping and being able to continue that for the respect of me. Again, it's all about respect. Like I'm looking for someone who's aligned with me, equally yoked. That's why I don't have necessarily too many requirements. Sorry, I got a call. So
a couple things. So the last time y'all was
look, she got a call from somebody. All right, you see how she just look? She about to have baby number 4 in a minute. Look at that smile. She was like, This woman still has not learned her lesson. Come on now.
was intimate. It wasn't August. It was March. You're saying about
March.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys dated exclusively all the way into February.
All the way into August because we moved in with each other. And well, it was February. Yeah, we moved in with each other in August. And
so in March, you guys. So you moved in with each other in August. When did you move out?
This year in February.
So you moved in together in August and February. So y'all was sleeping in the same bed every night and y'all was never having sex.
I tried. He had what is it called? Sleep.
So let me ask the question again, because maybe it's a clear question.
He wasn't sleeping. That's what I'm saying. We were sleeping I tried sleeping in the same bed with him, but he snored very loudly, and he also like stopped breathing in the middle of and it would wake me up. So
if she about to say that this man had sleep apnea, and if she said he stopped breathing in the middle of the night, is she about to say that she starts sleeping in a different room? So you don't care if the man passes through the night? This woman is diabolical, like for real. What up, Crook? How you doing, baby? Thank you for the $5 super chat. It says, after all the hot girl summers, illegitimate children, and other bad decisions, it says they then want to turn into honest. She definitely does.
Sorry, I got a call. Once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. So I had to sleep in another room.
So you moved in August and y'all didn't sleep in the same bed?
We did for like a month. And then after that, I was sleeping in another room. Because like I said, he not only did he snore loudly, he would stop breathing for like 5 seconds. And then all of a sudden a gasp of air. And once I couldn't, once I wake up, I couldn't go to sleep. So I wasn't getting much sleep. So I had to.
Gotcha.
So she didn't care if he would just pass through the night because he can't breathe. This is nuts.
So we moved in August and y'all broke up in February. Y'all never had sex during that time.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
A hand on the Bible. I have no reason to lie.
So, and he was fine. So according to you, he was abstinent during all that time too.
We lived together, so 100%. All he did was work and come home.
So why did y'all eventually? So what was the lie that made y'all depart from each other?
See, here's the thing. Like, I'm trying to. I know my issues. I know my flaws, like my vices, and I'm actively working to get better. I can't be with a person who's not doing the same thing because you're pulling me back and you're triggering me. And once I feel like you're pulling me out of character, like for no reason, it's kind of like a toxic. If I take steps forward, I don't need a person to take me.
Why this woman on her acting like she the hog? Talking about somebody triggers her. Squeegee Kid, thank you for $1.9 super chat, baby. It says worst liar of 2026 candidate right here. You not lying. She cannot keep these lies together.
3 steps backwards. So it wasn't like a healthy environment for me, especially me actively doing the work. And especially when we have conversations and we talk about the problem and then it constantly occur again. So, I can only express what I need and, what you're doing and things like that. Like, for example, I take accountability for my actions. I can't be with a person who don't take accountability for their actions. Like, I don't need a man child,
I got that. I guess the question I'm asking you is what was the ultimate demise? Because it seems like,
that.
What? I don't know what that is. What was that?
Not being able to take accountability for.
Well, take accountability for what? What happened?
Nerve.
Okay. Because it was a few things. We would get in an argument, and then he would lie about what he said, and then it's just like I would have to pull text messages up to like prove like this is what you said. Like it was just doing too much. Okay. Mind you, at this time I was like 30, 29.
I thought this was last. I thought y'all just broke up this February.
Right, but I'm talking about the beginning, last February, like when we first remember we moved in with each other in August of last year.
Right, and y'all broke up. Y'all broke up 2 months ago, right? Or when did y'all break up?
I would really say we broke.
Kendra look confused. This woman is looking up for lies. She is trying to read. She's trying to figure out what she don't even know what she's saying. And when she gets busted, she's like, no, that was last year. This is crazy to me that this woman is on here doing all these, like, where she be getting these people from?
Up December, we moved.
Girl, listen, I was trying to roll with you, but you done told two.
No,
listen, hold on. No, Ashley, hold on, Ashley. You done told so many lies that I kind of let go.
It's not lies.
Because the truth is easy to tell, and this story changes 5 different times and dates, and I let him go for the grace I was giving you. But hold on, don't overtalk me. Don't overtalk me. Yeah. I'm actively trying to listen and give you the benefit of the doubt, but you have changed dates so many times, and I always say this: the truth is easy to tell. You just said y'all broke up this last February. Now you're saying December. Like
when I say broke up, I mean like we stopped living with each other in February. The relationship was over in December, but the lease wasn't broken until February. So February is when I got my own place and we stopped living with each other. December was the beginning of the end. So it's not me lying; it's me trying to go back a year ago. Because we're halfway over with this year.
Not a year ago, girl. If this is what happened, this is 5 months ago.
A year ago.
Huh?
February of last year is a year ago. You asked me.
Wait. When did y'all break up? February of last year?
We got together February of last year.
No, I'm not asking about that.
This is why them men left, because she probably lied 24/7.
I'm asking, when did y'all break up?
That's what I'm saying. So
when did you move out of the home, for clarity?
February of this year. That's
okay, so I'm asking about things of 2 months ago. We're in April. So I'm not asking about when y'all started. We passed that. We were talking about.
I was being told. You asked me when we had sex. So I said August, because that's when we moved in together. But we really had sex. I had to remember back in March of last year. That was the first time we had sex. We had sex twice. That was not a lie. That's just me trying to go.
So y'all did have sex in August?
I mean, no, that's when we moved in together. But I said.
Okay, you said you had sex twice. What 2 months did you have sex twice?
March.
So you only had sex twice in March?
Right.
Okay. And y'all broke up 2 months. You moved out 2 months ago.
I moved out in February. We broke up. We was breaking the lease in December. So that's when we actually officially, we were still living together, but we were not really talking much. It was kind of like tension. So that was December. I moved into my own place February 8th. So yeah, it's just me trying to, differentiate. I don't have no reason to lie at all.
Poor kids.
Okay. All right. So let's continue. All right. Ashley, 30, Gemini. Okay. So we did the money. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Okay. Look like you're in shape. So we just talked about, so this was your last relationship we just talked about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when was the last time, you don't have to answer, but when was the last time you was intimate?
March of last year.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I'm actively working on them. But leaving, like I said before, like when I feel like, I'm not being heard, if I have to reiterate like the same thing over and over again, and you're still not applying or trying to work on it, it's time for me to go, because it's like, how many times do I have to tell you this is what I need for you to actually care? So I would say I'm somewhat of a runner. Also my temper, me but this is like something like, you know, through the grace of God, I feel like I'm actually overcoming. But giving more grace, when I was like, I feel like, here's the thing, when we all have like a little girl inside of us that had like a defense mechanism, especially if you got bullied or whatever, you had to defend yourself, so you had to be on defense. That little girl, I built up a defense, but I learned that does not serve me in my adulthood. So I had to change myself, because basically the things that I was doing was hurting me more than, like, you know, saving me. So I had to look deep within myself, rearrange myself. I'm like, okay, Ashley, the things that you did to defend yourself or keep yourself safe is not working in your 30s. So me, like I said, not being like too hot-headed, too defensive. I learned how to listen to understand, then listen to respond. What else? Not being nonchalant. Like, I also learned if there's something that bothers me, I'm gonna state it in the moment instead of just letting it linger, because then you build up and you explode.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a natural nurturer. Like I said, I feel like I'm a good partner, period. Like, I had, in a little backstory, I had all my kids in my 20s, right? I was looking for love in all the wrong places. Obviously, that's why I was attracting the men I was attracting. Like I said, my baby daddy when I was very young. I feel like I'm a good nurturer. Like, I take care of you.
You don't take care of nobody. You talking about you leaving your boyfriend in the room and he can't even breathe at night. What is she playing? She just said she was a track star. She said she was a runner. She said she has a temper. You got 3 baby's kids that you putting in the wagon and you just moving them all over the place as if you delivering DoorDash to different houses. Like, what is going on? Like, how dare you just say all those flaws and then say I'm a nurturer?
I can cook, number one. I've been cooking ever since I was 9. I know what my partner would need in a woman. Also, like, a lot of men like to be just felt wanted, you know? Just a lot of men like to felt wanted, appreciated. I feel like that's just easy, especially when you reciprocate energy. I 100% make a man look better.
You make a man look better?
100%.
In what ways?
She said, you make a man look better? She said, in what ways? Thank you, Julian Brown, for the $10 super chat, baby. It says she is a walking and talking red flag. Look, she's a red blanket at this point. Look at Kendra's face.
Like, my just appearance and period. Like, how I present myself, how I carry myself now. My energy, I feel like I walk, and this is not me being cocky. This is, again, speaking from experience. I walk in a room and I demand attention. Like, period. Yeah,
they're all staring at them tattoos on your chest. They're all trying to figure out what those tattoos are. That's the attention that you are commanding. All attention is not good.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, she's gonna upgrade you. What was the age range you said you wanted to date, Ashley?
I didn't say, but I would say, and don't judge, like 38 to 50.
No, you definitely should go older. I think that's older. Yeah, you should definitely go older. Do you want more kids? I can't remember.
If I meet my husband and he wants more, I would do like 3 is the limit.
3 more kids?
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm opposed to that because, again,
3 more kids. She's already 30. What do you mean you gonna do? You already got 3. No dads. And you talking about if you meet somebody, you wouldn't mind having 3 more. This is crazy to me. This woman needs to be fixed. She needs to be neutered.
Genetics wise, I feel like, you know, I bounce back very easy and I don't work out. So it's just not like, I feel like it's genetics for sure.
Okay. Well,
what do you mean you don't work out genetics for sure? Just because you look healthy don't mean that you are healthy. So I'm gonna say that right now. You definitely can be skinny fat. You can be skinny and unhealthy. So I don't know why I wouldn't be saying that. They'd be like, I ain't gotta work out. You still gotta take care of yourself. It doesn't matter if you don't gain weight in everybody else's eyes. You still gotta be healthy. This is crazy to me. Yeah, she got prison tattoos. I mean, for this woman, she said, I'll make a man look good. She said he looks better when he with me. How? This woman she looking at everything external. And she talking about I can cook. Tacos and buffalo chicken do not count. This woman is 30 years old. I guarantee it that she That's about the only thing she probably gonna be able to make. She definitely come from the taco chicken dip. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This woman is what they call a young hoe challenge. She cook everything on high. And she got the nerve to sit there with her head held high, talking crazy. And Kendra talking about you should date older. I keep telling everybody check on your fathers, your grandfathers, and your uncles, because they are coming for them. Look, this lady is lying. Like man, this is crazy. Classy said, you don't remember the last time you had a pee in you? Of course not, Classy. It's not tatted on her. I bet she got every man's name on her. Ain't no telling what all she got downstairs. This is crazy.
Let's do it. Ashley, I know you just jumped on. We're on TikTok. Are you inside the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No.
Okay, let me show you that. So you got to join the app in order for this 200. No, you said 100 plus K, man. 100K
She about to be funny now.
plus man who you going to make look better and who is going to be fine with no sex until y'all wedding night. This is how the guy got to reach out to you, girl.
Who's reaching out to the line lady? This lady has already, if you sit across a woman like this and she got all them tattoos on her chest like that, all over her arm. I mean, this woman is a train wreck. She telling you who she is. You could never be like, I can't believe she was crazy. This woman is showing you every bit of who this woman is. You can't get mad. You can't get mad. And then I'm telling them kids are bouncing on the walls or they sitting over there like little hot baked potatoes. And what she say? She said they really just trying to date me. They don't care how many kids I got. This woman is reckless. This woman is letting strangers be around her kids. Just because she got some kind of butterfly. Just because you got butterflies and moss all over your body don't mean that you got butterflies for every single person you meet. Yeah, she is for the streets. She's for the cobblestone. Nobody should be able to be taking this woman in at all. And it'll be women out there saying she's a pretty girl. For who? For who? Beauty fades. Beauty fades. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I bet you ever them guys are that they think about three kids. Nobody married you at all. They all ran. They all laced up and got up. They got up on out of there. You talking reckless, and you heard her say she said he has to make 100K. Why would he come your way? I'm gonna tell you right now. She has the kids in the restaurants that's screaming and hollering and going crazy, and she can't tell them what to do. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I guarantee it. This is not where it's at, baby. This ain't where it's at. This is sad.
And potentially all platforms.
Sure. Yeah.
What brings you up?
So I wanted to talk to you, and I'm glad this is like the perfect time because I just want to get your advice, I guess, for someone in my situation. So I'm a single mom. My son is 4. I just got back from Miami on Saturday. I
Car seat in the back seat.
just got a breast augmentation, liposuction. I got my braces off, got a little lip done. I just turned 30 on Friday. So I'm feeling like new girl, new era.
Yeah.
This woman just getting stuff done to her. Like Miss Potato Head.
So I'm embracing that vibe.
Okay.
My thing is I've always been a relationship girl. So I was with my son's dad for almost 7 years prior to us ending it like 2 years ago. And for whatever reason, the universe, a lot of my close girlfriends and I have just like fallen out for whatever reason. I just am not cool with a lot of the people that I was cool with. So I don't really get out much. So I'm thinking like, if I am doing all this to upgrade myself, I need to be outside. But for someone my age who's not really into like clubbing and things like that anymore, I live in Los Angeles, by the way.
That's perfect. You don't need to club to do. There's always something going on: a concert, a festival, an event, a day party. If you don't like clubbing, so why don't we do that?
I mean, I guess because it'll be like something where I'm going to meet new friends, trying to meet.
Okay, so Taylor, let me say this: we didn't get breasts done, lipo, lip, teeth, hair for us to sit at home with that. No.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. We have to get out the house. So when can you get out?
You ain't lying. She talking about I ain't do it for no man. Well, baby, you ain't what you do it for? Your 4-year-old? Why do they come on here and lie and like, come on, you ain't just go sit on somebody's table and get cut on like a Christmas ham for yourself, and you know it. And she looks like a pretty petite woman.
House? Like, when are you healed?
So probably in like a next month, I would say I'll be ready. Like for me to feel comfortable the way I look. I feel like without the faja, without the surgical bra, give me like 1 month before I'm like ready to take it off.
Okay, do we have the outfits ready?
I mean, I've always dressed like, yeah, like I've always been able to like pull it together. I don't think that's my problem. I think it's me being such like a introvert that I'm not putting myself out there like I should. Like I don't really do Instagram, like posting. The last post was like 3 years ago because I just don't like, I just don't feel it's necessary. I just don't like the attention. But I do want to date and a higher caliber dude to like.
Now she think anybody gonna believe that she don't like attention.
Let me say this. Getting your body done, okay, and I do understand that's for you, but that's going to invite attention, right? Because you're going to look above average. This is no shade to the girls, but you're going to have a smaller waist. The girls are going to be sitting. You're already pretty, hair flowing. So there's no more, I don't want attention unless you're wearing baggy pants and a super huge t-shirt. And even then.
Yeah. And that's not even me on the outside. I think it's just like something about me is not super like social. So like when I go out with my friends, my close friends, we're in a group setting, it's different. But I think what I'm realizing, and I'm like psyching myself out a little bit, like I'm going to have to start going out alone to bars or club or like, like you said, day parties or whatever. And I think like, I don't know if I'm ready for that or like what you recommend.
Yeah, go out alone. Yeah. When you look good, you can go out alone. And people will approach you. People will talk to you. I'm not just saying men. But oh my God, girl, love your dress. Oh, hey, look, we're having this going on. That happens when you look good. You'll be fine.
So, and then as far as like, I guess my last question for you, once I do attract that attention, because I feel like I've never been like a girly girl, girl type, a bunch of girlfriends type thing. I'll keep a cool 1 or 2 girlfriends. And then like I said, if we fall out, then I don't have no friends. But as far as like meeting a guy, once you start to get that attention, how should I come off without looking like, a prostitute or like, just to keep it real. But like, I do want to attract a guy who's going to be able to do things for me because of the situation I am in my life where I am a single mom. Like, I don't want to waste time with just a dude who just like want to date and have sex. Like, that's just not my.
So she wants somebody to come on in there and be like, hand me the bills. Hand me the bills, hand me the car seat and the bills.
Vibe anymore. I'm older now.
So you're going to wear the classy, sexy outfits, a midi dress, MIDI dress. You're not going to wear any poster girl outfits. Full fishnet head to toe. You're not going to have all, your chest area out, your belly area out, and your legs out. That's a good balance. Yeah. So make sure you always have on a nice, classy dress. Simple. Because the body already speaks for itself, so you don't have to do too much.
Okay.
I think you know what to do. You just have to get out of your head. Like, at this point, you have to tell yourself, I'm no longer who I once was. I've changed my body. I'm a new age. I'm going into a new era. It's non-negotiable at this point. I've invested in myself. I refuse.
Just because you go get cut on, you are still the same person. I think she called in just to get compliments.
You used to just stay home. No, you need to pull out your calendar and see what events are coming up for the summer, and you need to be at every single one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I need to go outside. I'm giving myself till summer. That's what I said. So by summertime, I should be ready. I've always like, put a little 1-2 together because I used to be outside, and then that's how I end up being a baby mama because I'm like a hopeless romantic, but I'm not trying to fall for just anybody anymore. So.
And if we come to baby mama, that means guess what? We wrap it up or we get on birth control.
Mm-hmm. Right, smart.
Yeah, We wrap it up and we get on birth control and we make sure we're also monogamous. That's also important. And we also make sure if I'm laying down with this man and things happen, I want to make sure he has something going on in his life. He has some money, he has a business, he has a career. So hypothetically, if I, happen to have baby number 2, I'll be okay.
Right.
No, how about, what do you mean if I happen to have a baby number 2? We are hoping that she will be married if she has baby number 2. What do you mean? Like, she just setting her up for a child support check?
Okay. All right. But you shouldn't even be operating with that same mindset because, again, you've invested in yourself and you're growing. So we can't have the same mindset with the new body, the new look, the new energy. So I want you to work on that.
Okay. Right. That's what I've been healing, journaling, trying to work it out while I'm getting myself together before I go back outside.
Okay. And no going to the hood trap. Urban, in the corner area, none of that. No more of that.
None of that, no.
No, that feels comfortable and familiar. And yes, you will shine in those spaces, but you're going to get the same guy.
Oh, no, I definitely, like, I just celebrated my birthday at Avra and on Rodeo. Like, I've always been like those types of places. I'm not like a roundaway type of girl. I'm just like the shy girl who, just
Ain't nothing shy about her.
Only went out when someone pulled me out or whatever. So now that I'm single again, and like I just am gotta push myself to get back out there.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to your page. Hold on now. Wait, this you? Are you MUA Taylor?
Uh-huh.
Now you telling me Abra and you telling me Rodeo. That's a different energy.
On Instagram. I mean, on my TikTok.
That's a different energy, Miss Mamas.
That was like years ago.
Not the imaginary wheels.
That's a different energy, Miss Mama. Okay. Oh.
Like that was before I had my son. That was probably like.
Okay, so we gotta clean that up too. We showing stats. Oh, she was about that life. Oh, I know what that means. Was we midnight ballerina?
Ratchet, you got
Was we midnight ballerina? See, and you thought, oh, I said, hold up. That's why I said, don't go back to the track.
I forgot I had that up there. I don't even.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Busted. Her gig is up.
Okay, you got me with that one.
Oh, see, I know. Don't try to come up here and lie to me, boo.
Okay,
so we put that life behind us.
2021. That was years ago. So I think that's what I'm saying. I'm evolving. I'm trying to be, the last 3-4 years I've been with my kid, just, low key, but now I'm wanting to elevate.
And we don't do the club anymore, right? We don't do the club anymore, or yes or no?
I wouldn't go to like a club, maybe like a day party vibe, something, but not like a nightclub. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm saying for work.
He definitely goes out.
No, I've never been a stripper.
Okay. Or a bartender.
I've never. No. You know what I do? Real estate. I'm a mortgage loan officer. My parents have in Los Angeles.
First thing they say.
Yeah, like I'm in finance now, so that's why I'm like that stuff is so. I was even doing that back then. I don't know. That stuff was just me being young.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, because that was a little bit. I was like, that's why I said that. So they don't think I'm crazy. Like, Ashley, why you saying that? That's why.
And that's crazy. That gives. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. So
no shade for the girls who work at no shade. But I'm
right. No shade. That's just not.
Yeah.
Shade.
I need to take it down then and like.
Yes. Let's archive all of that
and start over.
All of that, and I think you should reset for the summer. Like new pictures, new videos.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, love. I appreciate.
She's proud of that page.
All your help.
I went to her page. She is proud of this page. Talking about she's shy. That don't look like anybody shy to me. It's looking a little vampirish. Where are you wearing that to? But these be the same ones that be like, I can't find no good man. Ain't no man out there. They only want me for this and that. Your chest is on the table as you're eating. That ain't good. That's all they gonna see is that. Michael Jackson. Dang, she kind of do look like Mike. I ain't gonna hold you, Squeegee. She do kind of look like Mike. That filter is bananas. Look at this. Talking about I'm so shy. Talking about I don't want no man looking at me. Girl. And she didn't change her page. I found every single page that this woman has. She's got the same pictures up. Talking about that was me back then. This is how you became a baby mama. And you got the nerve to put, what that say, Rain's mommy? Look at them. They over here channeling a young Miami and JT.
Make a
What is going on? I'm gonna see the birth certificate on the one with the pink eyeshadow. Little suspect. I'm gonna see some baby pictures. Where y'all going? Y'all definitely look like y'all showcasing. Y'all like they showcasing for something. And look, she a small woman. She look like she already has some chest. And this was like 24. Where's she getting that money from? If it's real. If it's real, and all those are $100 bills. You ain't getting that off real estate. Only 30% of people sold real estate last year. And I'm pretty sure you didn't make the cut. Stop playing. Talking about some. Talking about some. I'm gonna go clean my page up. I'm gonna take them pictures down. No, she didn't. All them pictures still up there. And this is exactly what I be talking about right here. Like, this is like, why lie about it? Why do y'all come on and do slutty pictures and then y'all want to put up under there Michael's mommy? He don't want nobody knowing you that you their mom. Like, I don't understand. Y'all take these pictures and then you got the nerve to have another picture up in the, with your kid. So you want to be a mom on some of the page and you want to look like you working at nighttime on the other half. Why don't y'all get 2 separate pages? Why do y'all try to combine the 2? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this? I don't want to, if I was a kid, I would not want to see my mom's boobs out like that on top of my page, on top of me and my mommy. The internet is forever, guys. I'm telling you, it is forever. This is not where it's at. And this is why I say nobody over sexualizes ladies like their own self a lot of times. Look, she put this up. She put these up. And this would be the first lady talking about some she can't stand men trying to holler at her. She don't like the attention. She don't know why people in her inbox. This would be the same person giving giving story time. Why are the girls dressing like drag queens? The one in pink, I still want to see a birth certificate. And then you wonder, you call them to ask. She called to ask you just to get some compliments, guys. Just to get some compliments. She probably wanted to get some more DMs. She looked like she's selling something. She definitely selling something. I guarantee you. I guarantee she probably has an OF page. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Why did you go get all that done? Yeah, this is crazy, fellas. Be careful. This was out here, right here. Oh my God, I think I have the funniest chat. It's something. Do they not know? Y'all come on here. Why you got swimming suits on at the table? They thought they was doing it too. The chat has spoken for real. What's going on with the swimming suits don't fit? Why they only fit like around like they on it like it's like a patch? Why is it not going around the whole chest? What is going on? This is swimming suits is compromised. The lies tonight was bananas. The first one lying about who she is. I definitely think that she's probably a pole dancer. She's definitely a ballerina, a midnight ballerina, all day long. You can't tell me she's not. Must be a lot of counterfeit money or something out here. Maybe that's where all the prom people are getting their money from. Do people not know that people will rob you? You gotta always got the tongue out. She's in her bathrobe. So they used to be doing routines. These are grown women on here. This somebody's mom. And she out here. She out here doing TikTok dances in the bathroom. This is just stupid. This is just dumb and stupid. Picking the same kind of men. Trying to fix it. She over there trying to fix up her image. But you stay inside, baby. You who you are. When you get up off that table, you the same person. You are the same person. You're a little head case, but that don't change. And that's the thing. I think a lot of girls are going to get a lot of work done, and they're going to go get this. They're going to, they having them teeth done. They having a chest done. They having a BBLs. Like they doing whatever they can. And then when they get done, I bet they really go crazy because they're like, hold up, I got all this stuff done. Where's the crowd? Where is that man? And you don't realize you, Jessica, Kim, Keisha, y'all all built the same. Everybody looking the same. And this is a small looking woman. This is crazy to me. And this is why Miami will always stay popular. Do y'all know a lot of those Miami doctors? I was looking at the cases of how many doctors perform surgery and have all kind of mess ups. And all they do is that they just change the name of the clinic, move down the street. Some of them doctors, they're not even licensed. They're not even licensed. They're not even licensed. They're not. The same ones that you hear when you hear a woman and she ain't make it, all they gonna do, they gonna take it down the street. They gonna take it down the street. It's a reason why they got half off specials, especially right now. You probably gonna go get a whole new body for $3,000. People ain't got money. How they was spending money like that? And then the women with the income taxes, they had to pay their rent. They couldn't go over there and get some hips. And you can change all you want to. You can try to rebrand, but you will always be the same person. So I'm sorry, ladies. And just imagine you getting all that done and you just gotta go back to the post office. And you got the same terrible personality. I need to be trying to go figure out what else can be changed about your personality. Personality is everything. I don't care how cute you are. It will get you in that door. It might get you in that date. Some of y'all not even making on the dates. I was talking to a couple of guys and I was sitting there interviewing them, talking to them, and they were telling me, and these guys was like in their 20s. They were saying the girls don't have patience anymore. They was like, if you text them, you call them. They was like, if you don't tell them everything you want in that first phone call, they don't even want to talk to you no more. I was like, the nerve. So the girls, they got enough patience to go down to Miami. You know, Hollywood got this all messed up. Look at Cardi B. Everybody got something done. Everybody got, I mean, it's like going to the makeup counter now. It says, what's that between her legs? I hope there's a crack in the door. It says, Anna, her thoughts ain't your thoughts. Do y'all know how silly that be looking though? I know sometimes I'll be in Vegas or Miami and it's some of that. I mean, it's just like, who would do that to y'all's body? And what y'all gonna do when y'all get older? You know what that look like when you see an 80-year-old woman and she got her chest look like she got 2 sun-kissed oranges on her chest with a humpback. It don't look normal. It don't look normal. And then, even with the veneers, y'all going to veneer techs as if y'all going to get y'all's nails done, knowing that they shaved y'all's teeth down. Like y'all eating people. All I can say is, hey, y'all better be careful. All them specials about to start coming out. You about to start seeing 70% off surgeries. Because the doctors are not about to be getting paid like that. So don't y'all be going down there and you're going to get 2-for-1 specials. It says, think about it. You have to get all this surgery just to get smashed. There's no one is marrying them. They're not. They're not. And I think this is exactly how they feel about Megan sometimes. They feel like Megan looks like this and she has this, and they're like, why didn't it work out? Because he's about to go to the next step. And he probably figured this ain't the person to go to the next step with. I don't care how good you cook some fish and spaghetti. And you see what she did afterwards? She got on there and got the cussing and going off. And think about it. Some people can break up and they might split apart and they get back together. She can't even make it with this man no more. You didn't call him a B. And she called him like a West Coast, San Francisco, too short B. She just call him no regular out of his name B. He can't make up with you now. And I guarantee you, she probably showing her representative, and everybody was calling him safe and calling him a nerd. I don't know why y'all called that man a nerd. I don't know. Maybe I was saying he was different from her other boyfriends. I don't know where they get nerd from. I think some women are just so fried when they see any normal looking kind of man. He's soft or he a nerd. But they about to start understanding they don't want you either. They don't want you either. So all those men that y'all calling soft, nerd, whatever, stay too short, they not even about to be looking at you. They gonna pass you up. They are going to pass you up. I always say, when a man sees a lot of women, when they see a woman, he either gonna see a wife or a 304. Imagine Jake going to her page and she's sticking out her tongue like this. And the other one looking like she turned into something. This is not good. Yeah, it's super weird. And it's only going to get worse. People are going to do anything for attention, especially with TikTok over there folding in. They ain't going to know what to do. They over there dancing and doing whatever. Like, that ain't going to work no more. You ain't going to get that money over there no more doing that. So what's going to be next? I'm telling you what's going to be next. It's going to be some fake story times. They about to start setting the guys up. I'm telling y'all that right now. I keep telling y'all that. Mark my words. You're going to have girls getting in the car like, Jim just did this to me. I'm telling you, those are going to be the things that's going to be really popular right now. So, fellas, meta glasses. Meta glasses. And I mean it. You definitely do attract what you are, JW. But for some reason, they want so much more than what they are. Somebody said, who's nerdy? Clay or Russell? I don't think are nerds. I don't know why they keep calling them nerds. It says, yep, just like Cola Ray, Lotto, Lori Harvey, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj. Yeah, they all about to be sitting there. They all about to be sitting there looking crazy. And Nicki don't know what to do with herself. I heard she done got rid of her husband. He probably can't take that Heck on Jekyll stuff. And without him, she's going to be in trouble because she needs some kind of covering. She needs some type of covering right now. Something ain't right. Something is not right at all. So that's all I'm saying. Hey, guys, hit that like button for me. All right, guys, I am jumping off of here. Look out for my videos, guys, and please hype up my videos. What up, guys? I appreciate y'all. guys.